I've got something to ask you. Do you ever get the sense that there's something off about your job or career path? Like there's something missing, or maybe there's a disconnect. You're going through the motions every day of work, but you're not feeling it. Over the last few months, I've really been doing a lot of thinking around how we go about finding greater purpose in our careers. Where the work that we do has more meaning in our lives. Let me give you an example, okay? I was once headhunted for a role where I had the manager's title, I got to wear a fancy suit, I even got to choose a brand spanking new company car. I mean, how cool is that? It was easy to accept this role, and so I did it because it was a logical next step in my career. It made sense from a this is what I should do point of view. But you know what? After 6 months, I remember sitting around the large corporate table with all the other managers when I got this really sick feeling in my stomach. Something at my core was deeply wrong. My soul was crying out, "Get me out of here." And I had to get out of that room fast. So I went outside to center myself. And then it hit me like a ton of bricks. I realized that this role with all the fancy trappings, it gave me no sense of purpose or meaning in my life. It was empty, it was hollow, it felt desolate, and it was draining. And within a month, I was gone. I was out of there. You see, too many times we make career decisions based on logic, what makes sense. But does just using logic lead to fulfillment and happiness? You see, finding greater meaning and purpose in your work, it doesn't just come from doing. You've got to feel it too. And if you neglect what your heart and your intuition are telling you, and then you override it with your thinking and logic, you're only going to experience a tiny fraction of what's possible. So, if you need to make a critical career decision, like start a new job, quit your current job, or even start your own business, put logic aside for a bit, okay? Just sit in the moment and see how it feels. Does it feel right? Or is something missing or just a bit off? Not only should the decision make sense, but you also need to feel it too. Listen to that gut intuition. Remember, that gut feeling is there for a reason.